This way, quick. This girl, if you don't act to help her, she won't be human much longer.
Where?
Slowly but surely, she will become a beast. There, behold the 13 towers. Elena, no doubt you're keen to return to your old self as soon as humanly possible. Still hideous, no matter how many times you see it, isn't it?
And once we get there, then
Come, let's not tarry here. No doubt the army are close behind. This chain. Take it. You need it to get hold of all that beast flesh. The flesh is for a ceremony, you see, to get her back to her old self.
Mavda, I want to go too.
I'll be back.
You'd best head off without delay.
on your back.
Ah, back in one piece, I see. So, have you brought us back flesh for the ceremony?
Yes.
Here. Go on now.
Oh,
Take a bite.
you want me to eat this?
Ah, I see what the problem is. Folks in this country are believers in Ios. You're forbidden to eat meat, aren't you? Now this little morsel is beast flesh, freshly cut from servant beasts.
Oh, what?
Ah. Come now, girl. Eat it down.
Elena.
But I've never eaten meat.
Well, if you don't eat it, your fate will be sealed. You'll grow more and more monstrous. And there'll be no happy ending for you and young Aaron.
Wait.
Elena!
That's it. The curse.
In the heart of the continent of Imperia lies the kingdom of Illyria. At its remotest edge, hundreds of leagues from the capital of Helicon, a forbidding wasteland stretches to the furthest horizon, Orcanis. Deep within this desolate expanse, where none may set foot, the earth has been torn asunder to form a rift extending over thousands of leagues, known simply as the Scar. At its center, suspended above this fathomless fissure, are the 13 towers. Towers of all sizes interlink and intertwine, each playing their part in the intricate design, fusing to become one single vast fortress. Held in place by 12 chains that grip the walls of the surrounding cliffs, the towers loom like a spider in its web, seeming to inhabit a space beyond the normal world. The bristling turrets of the towers serve a purpose. They bind the earth together, preventing the scar from widening and tearing the world itself apart.
Defeat these monsters and return here with their flesh.
This is it. A master.
Oh, you've come back, I see.
Please, pray to the gods of Ios. Ask them to bring the war to an end.
What was that?
Village, one funeral follows another. Children, the old, all are taken from us.
The boy next door went too. Not enough to eat, they say. It's nigh on impossible to get hold of food. Our young men are all sent to the front. They don't return. The women and children struggle to bring the harvest in alone.
Again, I saw something, but what?
In the land of Imperia, it is the year 511 of the Unified Era. The scene is Helicon, the capital of the Kingdom of Illyria.
Can't let them spot me.
Aaron? Were you watching?
Yes.
I sang that song at the Harvest Festival. Though it brings back bad memories of what happened there. But still, I love that song. I loved singing it for everyone. I was so happy back then.
What is that?
Prepare to attack!
Elena! Elena!
It struck again. The beast's curse has claimed another victim. And who might you be? Are you a friend of hers? You won't be able to do this alone. If you don't mind an old girl like me tagging along, I'd be happy to help.
Toy soldier for me, please.
You've got it. There's nothing I can't make. Boys will be boys, I suppose.
He's the spitting image of you, with that blonde hair of his.
I was never this naughty, of course.
I'm so happy.
Me too.
I'm not sure why, but somehow I feel so happy.
I'm sorry. This is all I could find. The fighting grows fiercer. Food is harder to come by than ever.
We'll have to make do. Don't worry. I made soup from vegetable scraps. Well, it's more water than soup. Eat up, Reuben.
Hey, aren't you eating too?
I'm not hungry.
No, nor am I.
Don't grown-ups get hungry?
Don't worry about us.
But I'm starving.
Reuben, eat your fill. You're a growing boy.
All right.
If the fighting gets any worse, food will grow scarcer, and life will get even harder.
You're right. But for his sake, we need to hold on until peace returns to our land.
Who are they? At least I didn't hurt you. That's something.
just do this all over again? What about all we sacrificed? This is too much.
Was that a memory from 50 years ago? Aaron, your hair is getting long. You're well on the way to recovery. Your hair is so beautiful. Does everyone in your homeland have hair like this?
Where I come from. No.
He went to the main street. Said soldiers were marching there.
Why?
That lad! He said he wanted to see the horses. The army's horses. Horses!
I suppose he wanted to see real soldiers up close. Crowds of people were lining the streets. His toy, it fell. He went to pick it up, and that's when the horse... No one helped him at first. They didn't want to disrupt the parade.
Oh, that poor child.
No! Reuben! Reuben!
Who was that?
Elena.
What's happened to me?
Elena!
It was me that got lumbered with the curse. But it's putting you in danger too.
Don't worry about me.
When I turn into a hideous beast, even then, in that form, do you still love me? Huh?
Never doubt that.
Oh. All right. Aaron, don't worry. I'm fine. Absolutely fine. I promise.
Elena.
Aaron, I'm fine, really. Don't. You look shocked. Sorry.
Enough! Enough, I tell you. Reuben isn't coming back. You're not the only one missing him, you know. He's not with us anymore. Reuben, he's gone. Our little Reuben is dead.
I have you.
If I have you beside me, then that's enough.
Yes. I feel the same. I have you. We have each other.
That was so sad. Have lost their child too.
Yes, I heard. 2 years younger than Reuben.
There is no more medicine here. The war is to blame. Always the war.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Listen, I will always stand beside you and never let you down or make you cry. If I do, Reuben will get angry at me. He'll tell me to treat his daddy well. I will pray now to the gods of Ios. Please, hear my prayer. Please gift us another child. We have no family left, and the war grows worse by the day. Those around us fall one by one to famine or disease. We know not when food will run out. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I beseech you, O gods of Ios. I don't want to leave the man I love. We have lost our Reuben, our link to the future. All I ask is that you gift us one more chance. That is all I will ever ask of you. That the man I love and I can bring forth life again. I beseech you, please gift us another child.
The gods of Ios. I have such vivid dreams after eating Master Flesh. After what Mavda said, I thought they were events from 50 years ago. Yet those people in my dreams aren't soldiers. Could this have happened even further back?
What you see are the laws that underpin our world. Though this represents a mere fraction of these laws.
The laws. Are you awake? Aaron, what happened in that tower 500 years ago? Aaron. We said we'd always be together, didn't we?
Elena, what are you doing? Elena!
Why are you here?
Oh!
Have you heard?
Heard what?
The people of the Vestra and the followers of Ios seek a vessel with which to unify the laws.
A vessel?
They seek to unite the 12 gods of Ios. For this, they require a vessel.
Unite the gods?
If they can be joined as one, then this war will come to an end, and peace will prevail once more.
Peace. How sweet that word sounds.
What, a vessel? To unite the gods? Surely such a thing is not permitted.
Does it matter what is permitted? Children are dying every day, just like our Reuben. As things stand, the gods of Ios seem incapable of bringing peace to our land. If we only had peace, children would suffer no more. Children like Reuben, like our neighbor's child. They didn't have to die. If it hadn't been for this cursed war. Enough! Enough of this senseless suffering!
Can you be serious? You really mean to go?
I must offer myself. I must do what I can. I know Reuben would want me to. And besides, if our fate is not to have any more children, then that is the will of the gods. We may have lost Reuben, but the gods have gifted us this chance to do something!
And what about me? What is to become of me? Am I to be left alone?
Are you ready? Then let us begin. We will set to work on Experiment Zero.
The High Priests of Ios, the people of the Vestra, thank you for all you have done thus far. You should have no regrets.
All of you, all of the vessels, have our undying gratitude. Through you, the 12 elements, the 12 laws that underpin our world will be fused into one, and peace will return.
If sacrificing our lives can bring peace to our land, and if innocent children will be spared all that suffering, then that is the price I'm willing to pay. After all, I'm not alone.
To sacrifice yourself for others. How wonderful that sounds.
Let us begin.
Ave, Flama, Terra, Aqua, Or, Tenebrae, Lux Dilatatio, Mentis Ira, Metus, Tristitia.
This is strange. Hey, what are you doing?
Equilibrium has been lost. It's become unbalanced.
This won't hold. This can't be.
If we don't do something, we have to do something.
Accursed tribe of Vestra. What's going on? Do something!
If this should fail,
If this should fail, what would happen then?
an incomplete master will run amok. We can't let that happen. We cannot allow it.
Whose child is that? Darling? Darling! We will always be together. Our children's lives will be linked. Why?
How foolish is this creature called man?
Huh? What will happen to me?
Elena! Elena! But why? The curse, has it not been lifted?
Darling, at last we can be together.
No! Don't get any closer to Aaron!
Oh, the 12 masters have been gathered. Aaron, I am here. I am here so we can be united once more.
What do you mean to do with Aaron?
Can't you keep your mouth shut? It's you who kept me waiting for 50 years after the scar opened.
50 years ago? The cataclysm. It was you who caused it. So it was Experiment Zero. It was you that caused the scar to open.
That's right. Humans started a foolish, wasteful war half a century ago. To win that war, they went as far as developing living, breathing weapons. The terrible errors of 500 years before were repeated. The 13 of us. Oh. Couldn't stand to see any more senseless sacrifice. By becoming one with Aaron, my wish from 5 centuries ago will finally be granted. To bring peace to the world. If we don't go through with this, mankind will never know peace again! No, this cannot be! Aaron!
Elena.
Aaron? Zirin. She wants something from you. She wants part of your chain. She wants the part taken from her 5 centuries ago.
Oh.
On that day 5 centuries ago, the man who was meant to join her, to become a master alongside her, was your ancestor. The only reason she went after you is because of the bloodline you shared with the man she loved and lost that day.
So, the reason you were cursed, the reason she entered your soul, was that you were close to Aaron?
No, that's not it. It's because I loved Aaron. It's because I loved you.
Huh? The mark is gone from your back. Your skin is pure and untainted. The curse has been lifted.
Can it be true?
Well, if the curse is no more, our work here is done.
Aaron.
Let's go.
Elena! Use the chain!
Elena.
Aaron.
Now that the Oracle's chain has regained its power, Experiment Zero can be brought to an end, and the scar closed forever. The truth is, my people, the Vestra, played our part in causing this calamity. 500 years ago, my people worked for the cause of peace. We helped create the Masters. But then, when Experiment Zero failed, it spawned a series of tragedies.
I see.
Those 13 people who offered themselves up to serve as vessels, the sadness, the fury, the pain, their anguish, it haunts our people to this day.
Can it be true?
Now, listen to me. You have no more business here. You should be on your way. Go back to your world. A world that is now at peace. Experiment Zero, the 12 Masters. We are sorry for what we did to you. We know what we must do. So, old friend, our final task. We must wield the Oracle's chain. We must make use of its power, as we did 5 centuries before, and again 5 decades ago. Lend us your power. Departed ancestors never once gave up hope. With each new generation born, our future, our hope lived on, the hope that this day would come. Let us now join them.
Elena! Elena! Elena!
500 years ago, Xeron sacrificed herself in order to build a peaceful world for the future. But Experiment Zero ended in failure.
What?
I don't know why, but I feel her fierce desire for you, burning deep down within me still. I must warn you that someday I am bound to do you harm. Aaron, farewell. Experiment Zero must end now.
Elena. I can't let you do this alone.
Thank you for loving me. No matter what.
If only I could have done more.
Aaron?
Let us go. We will always be together. I can't imagine a world without you. You are everything to me, and I mean that.
Aaron, with you beside me, the scar will surely heal.
In the year 511 of the Unified Era, the vast valley known as the Scar ceased to disfigure Imperia, and with it, the curse that had infected the land vanished. The names of Aaron and Elena were forgotten and lost to the past. But the tribe of the Vestra told future generations of two heroes who saved the world from an unimaginable fate. And yet, turmoil still prevails. Along the border of Illyria, disputes flare up without cease. There is still a long road to travel before mankind truly knows peace.